Hey guys, welcome back to Lawlerbricks, and it's been a second, so let's jump into sort of what LEGO has done since we've been gone and what sets they've released, including the new Collector's Edition Hogwarts Express and, of course, the Motorized Lighthouse. But before we jump into it, let's go ahead and talk about this channel's upload schedule since it's been a second since we've uploaded a video and I didn't like that. So in order to motivate ourselves, we're actually going to create an upload schedule. So the main things that are going to go on this channel is going to be city updates, and we're going to start a new Minecraft series here in a bit, which we're super excited about. More on that later. And we also want to include some shorts, including some LEGO news, new set releases, that kind of thing, since I noticed that our LEGO review videos are not doing very well, but we're going to revamp those in the future, and hopefully they will do well. And these new LEGO news videos are going to be sort of either long or short videos, depending on how much content there is. So in this case, it's just going to be a longer video because it's been a second and there's a bit to go over. Aside from the regular content on this channel, there's possibly going to be some shopping sprees for Legos that are involved in this channel, and some vlogs to go along with those, as well as some finance updates and that kind of thing. So we're excited for the future of this channel, so stay tuned. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're interested in LEGO content like this. So let's jump into the Hogwarts Express. So basically how this is going to work is I have my laptop right here, and I'm just going to kind of read some of the reviews about the Hogwarts Express on the LEGO website, and we're going to discuss them together. The complaints, the upside, and our overall verdict on whether or not we are going to buy this set. And then we're going to do the same thing with the Motorized Lighthouse. So scrolling down the page, we get to our customer reviews, and as you can see, there's 25 of them with an average of 3 stars, which is not great, especially on the LEGO site. And a lot of these have a low value for money rating. In other words, they say that there's a lot of minifigures, but in terms of the minifigures, there aren't a lot of unique ones. And it's a whole $500 for something that is A, not motorized, and B, doesn't even fit on a standard track. So you can't put this thing in a LEGO city unless you're going to buy, well, I guess a bunch of the specific track pieces for it, if that makes sense. So not great in terms of that, but there is some upside. A lot of people had a ton of fun actually building this, and the building experience for this set is very high. So of course, we haven't built it ourselves, but in terms of the building experience, it's very high and it has that reputation already. However, the displayability of this set, interestingly, a lot of people are saying that it's an awkward size because although it's miniature scale, it's actually a little bit larger than the average miniature scale of other Harry Potter sets, so it makes it awkward to display with the other Harry Potter sets, which is kind of disappointing. Our overall verdict for this set, definitely a cool set, but splashing down $500 right now is a little bit much for us, so we're going to end up passing on this set, unfortunately. But that won't turn us away from other LEGO train sets in the future, because that is definitely something that we want to add to the LEGO city to spice it up. Moving along to the Motorized Lighthouse, as we scroll down the page, there's actually only 3 reviews right now, but an average of 4.5 stars, and these reviews actually give us a pretty good idea of how well the LEGO set's going to do. Opposed to the LEGO Hogwarts Express, this new Motorized Lighthouse is actually getting a lot of praise for its value for money because A, it's motorized, and B, it actually has more pieces than, say, the LEGO Ideas Typewriter, which comes in at $250, and for only a $50 increase, usually the motorized sets end up having that value for money. In addition to that, it's apparently a very complex set to build, which is interesting because it's, just a tower. But nonetheless, apparently there's some super cool building techniques used for the gears in this lighthouse that make the motor turn and the actual light move around. And one thing that's super cool is if you're displaying this in a Lego city, the motorized lighthouse stands almost 2 feet tall. So it's going to stand above almost everything else and actually light up your city if you're displaying it in the dark, which is pretty dang cool. As for our verdict for this lighthouse, I definitely think that it's going to be something that we pick up here in the near future to add to the Lego city just because it is so cool and it does have that motorized function. However, the lifespan of an average Lego Ideas set is somewhere around 1.5 to 2 years, so it does give us some leeway if we want to spend money on other sets that may be retiring soon before that. Nonetheless, we will be picking this one up eventually. Before we reach the end of the video, I did want to talk about how you can contribute to Lego. There's actually a new Lego survey on the Lego website right now that's asking about how the users of Lego actually use Lego. Are you using it to build? Are you using it to just have fun and relieve tension? And it asks all of these questions, which is super interesting because it shows that Lego cares. In addition to that, there's also some very specific questions about the Lion's Night Castle and maybe its price and its displayability, as well as the Hogwarts Express and the new motorized lighthouse, which is pretty cool because Lego wants this feedback on whether or not their prices are right, or if they're increasing too fast. Which, of course, we know that Lego prices are going to increase as the price of everything increases, but are these sets that they're releasing at these very high price tags, are they worth it right now? But Lego cannot do this without you. They need tons of answers to this survey. So go ahead, it's in the description below for the survey. Go ahead and support Lego, support your hobby, because they are one of the few hobby companies that actually care, and that is super cool. And they want to make a product that's better for you. And no, this video is not sponsored by Lego or anything like that. I just think that the best way for Lego to get better as a company is to get feedback from the viewers like you, like me, and that is going to be the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed the content and subscribe to the channel for more Lego news updates and a bunch of other stuff. Thanks guys, see you next time.